I'm ready.
Ah.
I'm ready to be regaled.
Well, thanks so much for joining. Yeah, I just felt like, hey, want to do a thing? I don't know. It's nice to see you. Okay.
Look, we're all here. Look at all these people.
Hey, man. Hey, Ash. Hey, Dominique. And I think Narina is trying to work it out, but clearly it works, so it's all good. So I'm going to get straight to it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, so you can see there's a mute thing on your screen. I'm not gonna tell you to mute. You can stay on. It's fine. We can discuss the poetry as we go. Okay. Doopy doopy doo. I have a list. I'm recording this for YouTube, but only of myself, so it's all good. Okay. So the first one I have. Oh my god, people are messaging me. There we go. The first one I have is The Owl and the Pussycat. Absolute classic. I thought we should warm up with a nice children's one. This is The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear. Oh, I am not prepared. There we go. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, what a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy said to the owl, You elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. And there in a wood a piggy-wig stood with a ring at the end of his nose, his nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon, the moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. Yay! So pretty. I remember that when I was little. Don't remember all of it, and I don't know what a runcible spoon is. I definitely have not done my research on that. But it's sweet. Right. Next. Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm drinking a mixture of tea and hot chocolate, and it's great. It's really yummy. The next request was from my cousin, who I don't believe is here. Claire, show yourself. No, but this is hers, and this is the Lake Isle of Innisfree by William Butler Yeats. Yeats. Oh dear, this is showing how little I know of my poets. But anyway. It's rather beautiful. And you can hear me okay, yeah? All good. The Lake Isle of Innisfree. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there, of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. We might get through these very quickly, but I do have quite a few. And if you need to leave, it's also totally fine. You are free. Free beings. Damien. A guy I know from drama school, Damien, has a halt. Oh, hello. Hello, Anya. You just popped up on my screen. Hi. Damien's got a book of poems out, which is very exciting, so I must give him lots of promotion now while I have you. Let me see, let me just click on this picture. Okay, here we are. The Theatre Poet by Damien Poole is now out, which is very exciting. That's Damien. He's a nice guy. Hello, Damien, yes. I don't think he's able to join us. So I'm going to read a poem for him. This is called The Waiting Game, which some of us might be able to relate to. The Waiting Game. He smiled at me as I'd walked in, so surely that's a sign. He said I'd hear today for sure. He will. You're right, it's fine. It's just I hate the waiting game, not knowing what will be. Is the West End calling? Or back to KFC? The audition was a triumph and the panel were a dream. What an opportunity to join that perfect team. You should have heard the joke I made. They laughed, so that's a sign. But had they really liked my scene? They did. You're right, it's fine. Any minute now he'll call. My agent, he's a star. He says that I'm a triple threat. He says that I'll go far. But still he hasn't called me. I've been waiting on the line. Any minute now he'll ring. I'm sure it will be fine. I know that it's a faux pas, but I've just come off the phone. I left a fleeting message on my agent's answer phone, asking why he hasn't called. Maybe it's a sign, just to calm my nerves a tad. I've poured a glass of wine. I messed up all my lyrics, so there's no recall in sight. I'm taking off these tap shoes now to settle for the night. Perhaps the phone has broken. All calls perhaps decline. As each hour passes now, I fear the job will not be mine. I'd had to hide my dairy milk. The girls were eating dust, so takeaway delivery is surely now a must. Disastrous audition. The West End's yet to shine. Time to dance the conga to the unemployment line. My agent is an arsehole. A useless arsing knob. A triple threat, goddammit, yet he can't get me a job. And now I'm fat and ugly. Maybe it is time to leave my bloody agent. That stupid arsing swine. I'm totally a failure. This business ain't for me. I've waited now for 5 hours. I've lost my sanity. I'd rather be a waitress. It's where my stars align. I'll never be an actress. I'm a triple shite combine. I love my glorious agent. He's just rung with the news. He said I've got a recall, so we've cracked open the booze. I knew that he would call me. I told you I'd be fine. The bright lights now are beckoning, and the lit up name is mine. I'm definitely not a triple threat, but I can relate to that whole cycle of not eating, waiting to hear, all of that, yeah. But we get through. I might come back to him, but I'll go to another one. So some of you might know, I have a group called Mindful Nature Walks. We do mindfulness walks on the move in nature. It's pretty straightforward, really. But anyway, my partner in crime with this is Kerry, who is a very actually qualified mindfulness teacher, unlike me. I just walk with people. Anyway, so she posted on her meditation Instagram a nice little poem, which I think is very of the time. It's called For a Short Time, and it is by Joey Doherty. So, we will live like the January sun for a short time, sending love and warmth from a distance, through cloudy days until eventually the fog clears and we can see each other's resilient and deeply grateful eyes close up once again. It's little, but very nice, very nice. Yes, I was requested to do one that I like by Ash. And I wasn't sure because I'm not very knowledgeable. I remember at school we did poetry and I thought it was really boring. But when I got into Shakespeare, I then found all these poems that he wrote. And I remember the first sonnet that I liked was Sonnet 116. Don't know if you know it. I should know it off by heart. But I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on myself because there's no need. There's no need. Sonnet 116 by William Shakespeare. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not within his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. So, what's that one saying? Anyone want to pipe up? Anyone got a analysis on Sonnet 116? Hello, Lorena. Hey, babes. Yeah, unconditional love is what I get from it. Things do change, but with true love, the love comes through the storm. The tempests shake it, but the love remains. Hot chocolate tea. Right.